You are listening to Larry Conners, USA.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
This is Larry Conners USA. Larry Conners USA.
I woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Mama always said I'd be the chosen one.
We have hundreds of American citizens left behind enemy lines in Afghanistan as I speak. We have 6 airplanes at Mazar Sharif Airport, 6 airplanes with American citizens on them as I speak, also with these interpreters, and the Taliban is holding them hostage for demands.
The Taliban holding Americans trying to get out of Afghanistan, and other Afghans who worked with us holding them hostage. And the government here wants us to believe, oh, we got everybody out that wants to get out. We're trying to get a few more out, but everybody got out that wants to get out. September 7th, 2021. This is the state of the nation, the state of the world, the state of Americans in Afghanistan right now. You want to ask the State Department, you want to ask the White House, how many Americans do we still have stranded in Afghanistan? Well, don't call them stranded. I mean, many of them, they say they have family there, so they want to stay in Afghanistan. When they're identified as Americans, right? And they probably also associate with Americans and some of our forces. Do you really believe any American, even with a Afghan family, wants to stay in Afghanistan at this point? Do you want to buy that argument? You're not that fool. I know you're not. But they're continuing to sell it. And then keep in mind all of the arms and munitions we left behind when we just abandoned Bagram Airfield. Of course, the thought originally was, well, the Afghan army will be using it. But they got overrun, and they're not. You know what we've done? We have just supplied the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, any other terrorist organization that comes in, plus Russia and China, U.S. technology, weapons that will be used against us. And we're going to see our U.S. weapons all over the world. You're going to be joined a little bit later by retired Army General Tom Spohr. He is the director of Center for National Defense with the Heritage Foundation. Also, Senator Rand Paul, Republican, Kentucky, says there is now clear proof that Dr. Fake, he would call him Dr. Fauci, being correct, but I'm saying Dr. Fake lied during his congressional testimony. He said there's evidence now. He lied when he denied U.S. dollars were used for any gain of function at the Wuhan lab. Gain of function means how did we weaponize something and then use it? And we were helping the Chinese get there. And I'll remind you, Dr. Fake said, sometimes this kind of research, if there's a loss of life, some kind of mistake, it's worth it. You want to say that to those who have lost loved ones? And is the White House actually following the science right now or not? Of course, I always have to ask, do they mean follow the science, follow the medical science, or the political science? Because the White House has said, we're going to get boosters out to everybody. We're going to do it immediately. And the FDA is suddenly saying, and the CDC saying, well, don't do that so fast. We're not sure that's going to be effective, not sure it's needed, and they may not be ready. And they continue to mock ivermectin. And some of the press continuing to sell, if you take that, it's a horse cow dosage, you're stupid. Well, if you take it in those amounts, that's not a good idea, but it has a value. But they don't want to admit that because even Trump mentioned that at one point. And the left is underway with another effort to control your guns. Second Amendment rights. How are they going to do it this time? They are looking and already moving forward to start shutting down ammunition, shutting off a major supply of ammo. Others will try to help make up some of the difference, but can they in time? And you think the price of ammo is already expensive? Watch it go up again. We're going to be joined by John Henderson, founder of the Range West St. Louis, talking about what they're seeing with the prices and this latest effort to abuse, to control you and the Second Amendment. And also, I had an email regarding Toyota dealership. My sponsor, one of my sponsors, very interesting question, and I got a very solid answer. Lock and load. Ready. On the right.
You can hear podcasts of this program at Larry Connors USA Facebook. Larry Connors USA Facebook.